Welcome to this problem where we are going to go through count unguarded cell in a grid. So in this scenario, we receive as input the size of a grid m times n. I don't know why this was a little bit confusing because I was thinking of n times m. So I mixed up the indexes when I was implementing. So it's m times n, and then you have like a list of guard. That means a list of people that are actually guiding the cell, and then now you have a list of wall. And the idea here is to find out the list of cells that are not guide. So how can you find that? If a guide is here, he will protect all the row from the cell just behind him till the end, and the same to the right, and the same up, and the same guide. The only thing that will stop him is a wall. So only if a wall is somewhere around here that he will be stopped. So now, given this constraint, how are you going to solve it? So for me to solve this, it's just going to be an implementation problem. So that means I'll just try to implement exactly what has been described here. First of all, I will put all of the wall. So I will loop through the grid and I will put all of the wall. After putting all of the wall, now I will put all of the guard. And then now after putting all of the guard, I'll try to fill all of the cell that has been guided by them. And while trying to fill the cell, I will stop if I find a wall or if I find another guard. That means if this guy is walking this direction and he find another guard here, there's no need for me to go above this guy because this one is going to mark this as already protected. So those are just the two conditions that I'm going to handle to have this done. Initially, when I implemented this, I had a time limit because I will just directly show you the code. So what I did is that I initialize my vector everything to 0 because it's actually initially everything is not protected, and then now I will place the wall like I said, and then after that I will place the guard. So initially when I implemented this, I was having something like this. So I was placing the guard like this and I was visiting them immediately, and by doing so it was working here, but I was having a time limit on the other side. You see, so it's working here, but if you try to run this, you will have a time limit. So this is the first issue I was having. So first place all of the guard before starting visiting them. This is the only thing that made me stress on this problem. So what you need to do is to put first of all of the guard, and then now you visit them. So you need to find one indicator for the wall. So I choose to go with 2. You can choose anything you want. It just need to be different from 0 because I choose 0 for like empty cell. It just need to be different from empty cell. Now you place the wall. Now you place the guard. You need to place first all the guard, and now after that, for each of the guard you need to place update the cell they're actually guiding another value again. So to see the cell they're guiding, so it's actually straightforward. If a guide is here, if you want to move left, you start moving from the element -1 and then you move till 0. If you want to move right, element +1, you move till actually the size of the number of column. And then for while you're moving, if you find a 2, we said that a 2 is what we define here as a wall. If I find a wall, or if I find another guard, a guard has been defined as 3. So if I find a wall or a guide, I just break. Otherwise, I mark it as visited. And I will do so for the 4 direction. And at the end, I just need to count the number of cells that cell have 0, and those cells are actually not protected. So let me submit. Perfect. So this is my approach of solving this. For me, it was just an implementation problem. I hope you do enjoy it. Feel free to give me any input. I'll be really happy to interact with you regarding this. See you tomorrow for a new problem. Ciao.